Bonjour, hello everyone. Welcome to the 8th edition of TEDxYouth EEB3. We're thrilled to have you here for an excellent lineup of speakers.
Absolutely. I'm Tom, and together with Leonie, we'll be your hosts for this period of exploring the theme to infinity and beyond.
TEDx is a non-profit organization that aims to share ideas worth spreading. We'll be filming these talks and posting them on the official YouTube accounts, so feel free to go check those out later.
So, who are we listening to this period?
Let's dive right in and get started.
Our first speaker for this period, Ginni Wero, is an expert in wellness and mindfulness. Her work focuses on helping people connect with their inner selves and the world around them.
From nature to music, Ginni believes that true awareness comes from within. Today, she's here to share her thoughts on infinite awareness and how we can all experience it.
Please join us in welcoming Ginni Wero.
Wow, we will hear so many interesting topics today about infinity, concepts of infinity, right? We have heard physics, we saw about universe, about mathematics, endless numbers, about time with history and ideology. All things we can see and measure. But what about this infinity which cannot be seen and measured? So let me ask you, what feels infinite to you? Indeed, when you look at the stars, when you look at the ocean, when you listen to music, watch a movie, when you're in love, you feel like expanded. Time and space doesn't exist, right? You feel at peace, calm. Why can't we feel like this all the time? Our mind is distracting us. No? We feel that we have to think. We have to think about the past and the future. We think about what happened in the past. Maybe you regret something. Maybe somebody made a comment to you. You were hurting. Maybe you should have prepared an exam a little bit better. Instead of that, you did something else. You also have happy memories you cherish. Then you think about the future, what might happen. And this might create expectations, nervousness, but you also will have joy out of this. I don't say that it is not okay to think, but be aware of it. So, what is this with the mind? No, the mind is always back and forth and back and forth. It's not in the present moment. The present moment, though, is now. 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 There's another one. There's another one. The present moments of the past led us to the here and now. And there will be many more. There will be many more present moments coming. They will be in the future, but now we are here. Now we can act and decide. So let us think how we can be in the present moment. What is there what we can do only in the present moment? That's the breath, right? So let's again see how this constant going of the thoughts and the mind is affecting us. We said that we have regrets, maybe we are sad, we have expectations, frustrations. So those are all emotions in us, right? So it affects our body as well. Then it affects our body, it affects our breath. Have you noticed that with certain emotions, you have a certain pattern of breath? That you breathe differently when you're happy? Or when you're sad, when you're angry, or when you're nervous? So imagine your mind is like a kite in the sky. It's going left and right by the wind, and you are down there holding the cord for the mind, for the kite, trying to control it. Your body is moved as well, right? Now imagine the cord is your breath. We can use our breath to calm our mind, to calm our body, and get everything in balance. So let's do a little experiment. Do we? If you feel comfortable enough to close your eyes, you can do it, or you lower your view, like looking at your knees or your table in front of you to get the most benefit. And then you watch your breath. How is your breath at the moment? Is it slow? Is it shallow? Where in the body is your breath? Just observe. Observe your mind. Do you have thoughts? Are they coming and going? Maybe there is another one and another one. Like a movie? You can watch like a movie, like pictures going by. Or maybe there is nothing at all. You can open your eyes. Maybe you could feel a little bit of the effect. So, in order to use the breath to calm down the mind, calm down the body, it is really, the emotions in that moment, there are certain techniques. It's nothing complicated, it's not big science, okay? But they help you to calm down the emotions. You remember? Calm down the breath, calm down the mind, and get centered. And with this, you will be able to be fully here, accept the present moment, because there's nothing else you can do than accept what it is right now. And from there, you can take decisions. So instead of reacting on emotions, you stop, you breathe, and you act. If you want, we can do another experiment. You may close your eyes again, or lower your view if you are not comfortable with closing them. So I will show you. It's called the alternate nostril breathing. So we close one side of the nose with a thumb, and then we breathe in through the other side. In my case, I breathe in through the left. I close the left side with another finger. I breathe out through the right. I breathe in through the open. Close that one, open the other side, and breathe out. Now, if you want, you can continue a little bit. You breathe in, you close that side, you breathe out through the other open. You breathe in, you close the side, you breathe out through the other open side. You breathe in, close the side, and breathe out through the other side open. Breathe in, close, open the other side, and breathe out. And relax. That's a very effective breathing technique, which you can do at home. It's a giveaway. Maybe not in this setting, but if you practice this at home, you will notice that eventually you will feel a calm state, a stillness inside of yourself, which is like infinity maybe. Suddenly you will say, wow, there weren't any thoughts. Because you calmed down everything, right? So I don't say that the breath is infinite. but it's what's connecting us throughout all our life with what's going on around us, with the emotions. It is creating the thoughts we have. So, what did we do when we were born? We took a breath in and we cried. What do we do when we die? We breathe out and make other people cry. All this time we breathe and breathe and breathe, right? Right here in the present moment. So what happens after the breathing, after coming down? This is called meditation. Meditation is not concentration, that you look at a point and you have to imagine. It's letting go, it's relaxing, okay? To show you this a little bit more, we do one more exercise because I want you all to benefit from this session. It's an exercise which actually you know very well, I think. Something which I did as a child. I was opening and closing the flaps of my ears, and I would listen to the sound around me, how it changes. Do you do that sometimes? So this time, we put our fingers indeed on the flaps, not inside of the ears, but here those little flaps on the side. Okay? And we make the sound ourselves. And we make like a humming. It's called the humming bee meditation. Again, if you like, you can close your eyes. And we follow our breath. Okay, breathe in. And you open and close your ears. Breathe in and relax. Look at your mind. You might notice a little change. Again, this is something you can do at home. And it's beneficial. I mean, there have been a lot of scientific studies about the breath, about meditation. There have been researches on the brain itself, and you can see how the brain waves change after practice. They are much more harmonized. And the effect of the oxygen getting into the brain in a calm state of mind is very much proven. So it's not just some funny, let's do this, but it's really backed up by science. It can change, of course, the emotions. That's what we talked about today. With that, you increase the focus, you increase your awareness, you increase joy. You can enjoy little things of life much better without worrying what happened yesterday, what this person said to somebody else about me. Again, it's okay to have those emotions, but we are able to handle the emotions through our breath. So those kind of exercises you can take home with you. You can practice whenever you want, if you're just in a situation, or the most beneficial would be, of course, if you integrate them into your daily life. Practice them regularly, so you become familiar with the process, and you have a long, effective result. This awareness you will have, which is increased, this stillness inside of you, canceling the noise of your thoughts. This is what leads to creativity, to a higher focus, to more success in life, and to happiness. So just doing this like 2 or 3 minutes per day will give you a very big benefit, in fact. And there's no need for tying your legs in a knot, right? Just sit down. Maybe this humming bee exercise would not be advisable during classes, but otherwise it's a very nice exercise. So you might be enabled to deal with the challenges in life much better, even on the long run. Problems you will face, you don't feel overwhelmed anymore. You have tools to use your breath, to calm down your mind, stay strong, and with resilience you will continue the journey of your life and experience some infinite awareness. Thank you very much.